Good morning, y'all, and happy Soul Food Sunday. This is Dr. Gadson. Just wanted to come and share a time with you. Wanted to do a salute out to all of those kings out there on this Father's Day, and also a salute out to all of them queens out there that help them kings hold it down and know how to do the things that's right to keep them around. So that being said, a lot of y'all know me, and a lot of y'all know that I've dined with kings and queens, and a lot of y'all know that I've slept in closets with rats and roaches and then ate pork and beans. So that's just keeping it real. I've seen the perspective from all sorts of different angles, and I've been blessed enough for God to allow me to see that. So today I want to just come and share something with you guys on a kind of different type of level of when it comes to being a father, right? A king, and truly taking your throne. Because that is what this day should represent to you and your family. Unfortunately, I have had the experience personally, and I have had the experience of vicariously with some of my friends and growing up at certain times without having that father figure around for that guidance, right? That love, that spiritual, and that mental support. And fathers out there, some of y'all think that your role is not really needed at times, but let me tell you, you couldn't be anything further from the truth and actually thinking that way. I have seen things in my own personal life that possibly would have played out slightly different if I would have had that guidance and somebody that had a little bit more authority than I did at certain times in my life. And I've seen other young men in that same situation that had that authority in that masculine, bravado, intelligent man perspective in their life to take that step forward and to shield and protect, and things went quite differently. But I want to come and talk to you guys and kind of share a story about the importance of fathers and the important thing that I had the opportunity just here recently to take some extra knowledge in, even believing and thinking that this point in my life, that this age that I'm at, that I am seasoned and know a lot and can withstand a lot, and so on and so forth. So this happened probably about 2 weeks ago. I was with my father. We were looking at a piece of property that I own, and people are coming into the area because it's right on the water, and the whole area right now is becoming gentrified. So we show up to the property because we know that if you don't have certain fences up that protect certain boundaries, that people will encroach on your property and possibly even try to create easements and encumbrances on your property. So I went down to this property and I got wind that some different people that wasn't from around there had actually come into the area and started clearing land, and also had put up a little Winnebago and had planned to clear more land. So at that time, I decided that, you know what, we need to put up a fence here rather quickly. So as we went on the property that we own and we commenced to start putting up this fence, all of a sudden, a sheriff shows up. And I'm back, I'm sweating, I'm working hard. I'm probably back about 2 acres because the property is about 4 acres. So I have the post hole digger in my arms, and I'm digging holes. And yeah, Dr. Gadson still will do some hard labor because that's the way that I came up, right? From the ground up, So I'm never going to shy away from some work, regardless of what the work is, if the work makes sense. So the whole thing is, I'm back there, I'm digging. And all of a sudden, I see my father goes up, and he goes up to the sheriffs. And he's like, hey, there's some sheriffs here. Stay back there. I'm going to handle it. So as I'm digging with the post and everything, I look down, and the survey is right there with me. So I holler back up, hey, Dad, I got this survey that's right here. Do you want me to bring it up? And then my dad replies even more stern, like, no, I told you to stay back there. So me, the type of personality that I got, I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't know who the heck he think he is, even though he's my father, but I don't know who he think he is demanding me and telling me to stay in a certain place. So I'm there, I'm back there, I'm standing there, I'm working on these posts and everything, and the sheriff ends up leaving. And as I'm continuing to dig these post holes, it finally dawns on me. I finally have a revelation of what it was with the wisdom that my father has from South Carolina and also being in the city of New York, that at the time I didn't even possess the wisdom. So as I sit there and I dug these holes and I'm sweating because of the humidity and it's hot, it finally dawns on me that my father told me to stay back there because I am the next generation. I am the one to carry the torch. I am the one to carry the legacy. So what exactly he was doing, right, was making sure that his son was protected and not being placed in harm's way. And if I would have been disobedient, and if I would have went up there, and even though, I ain't gonna lie, even though it hit me, and I wanted to go ahead and go up there, I wanted to do what Dr. Gadson wanted to do, right? But I said, you know what? Out of a respect thing, let me go ahead and stay back there. But then I had that revelation that my father told me to stay back there. Why? Because back there I was protected. Why? Because back there I was safe. If I would have came up there with him, then it would have been two of us, and we would have been perceived more as a threat. Then it would have been this bigger, blacker, younger man, right? More stout coming up there, and the reaction might have been quite different. So he had that knowledge right there. And by me sitting back and being able to observe, I was given that jewel. So I just want to let you fathers know, all of y'all fathers out there, that y'all think at whatever age it is that y'all kids are at, or wherever they're at, or you know what, they don't need me, or you know what, they're better off without me in their life because of the things that have happened in the past. And I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to go ahead. Those of y'all that know my story know that me and my father have had a turbulent past. We've had a turbulent past, and there has been a lot of hardship in my family that has made me the man that I am today. But in doing that, man, fathers, this is Father's Day. If you guys have not taken back your kingdom, it is time for you guys to step your game up. Get whatever it is that is driving you, that is stopping you. You know, if it's addiction, move it out of the way. I have a lot of trainings out here. If you need a psychotherapist, reach out to me. If you need somebody that's real, again, that is wined and dined with kings and queens and has slept in closets with rats and roaches and ate pork and beans, then I'm your man. But regardless if it's not me, get out there, get some help, get some support, get what you need to get yourself together. Why? Because all of the young brothers and sisters that are coming up, that are thinking, that are living, that are called to greatness is going to need your protection and going to need the wisdom that you have that they don't possess in this moment. Again, this is Dr. Gadson coming to you from Abra Health on this Soul Food Sunday. Go down, hit subscribe, follow me. You can follow me on Instagram. I have my own website. You can follow me on Facebook, right? You can follow me on YouTube. There's a lot of different things that's out there. I also got a book that I had to release and then I had to retract. That's going to be released again. The Winning Combination that should be out in about a month. Straight up game changer. Something to straight help you level up and get your mind right. So no, I'm here for you. I'm easy to find. If you need a referral, if you need to talk to me, if you need to get in for some sessions, I'm probably your guy. But anyway, make sure that you guys are out there taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others, especially these children that are looking up to you and expecting you to be the king, and also these women that are expecting you to be the king that you are called to be. So step your game up and claim your kingdom. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others, and I will see you guys real soon.